In the heart of the city, a group of friends gather, their minds set on an adventure to Hollow Creek, a forest shrouded in chilling tales and specters from the past. The air is thick with anticipation as they plan their journey, their eyes sparkling with the thrill of what's to come. The legends of Hollow Creek, a place whispered to be haunted, are laughed off as mere campfire stories, figments of overactive imaginations. They talk of setting up tents under the ancient trees, of the crackling fires they'll build, and the songs they'll sing into the night. The tales of apparitions and eerie happenings are met with skepticism and playful defiance. The forest's grim reputation is dismissed as they revel in their upcoming adventure, a challenge against the unknown. They feel invincible, their youthful spirits unmarred by the shadow of fear. Unaware of the horrors that await, they pack their gear, their laughter echoing in the stillness of the night. As they step foot into the dense, foreboding woods of Hollow Creek, a sense of unease begins to creep in. The once vibrant chatter among friends quiets down, replaced by the eerie sounds of the forest. The rustling leaves, the distant hoot of an owl, the whispering wind. It's as if the forest is alive, breathing, watching. Suddenly a twig snaps. A shadow flits between the trees just at the edge of their vision. It's nothing, they reassure themselves. Just their minds playing tricks. But then, a low growl echoes through the trees, a sound not of this world. Their hearts pound in their chests as the thrill of adventure gives way to a growing fear. As they huddle closer, they can't shake off the feeling of unseen eyes upon them. The forest seems to be closing in, each tree a silent sentinel to their growing dread. As darkness falls, the forest's unsettling whispers grow louder, the shadows deeper, yet they decide to stay. Their curiosity piqued. Night descends on Hollow Creek, and with it, an eerie silence punctuated by distant, chilling whispers. As the veil of darkness drapes over the forest, the terror is amplified. The friends, once eager for adventure, now find themselves at the mercy of an unseen terror. One by one, they start to vanish, each disappearance more baffling and terrifying than the last. The ominous hush of the forest is shattered by the panicked cries of the remaining friends. Their laughter and camaraderie now replaced with dread and desperation. Their hearts pound in their chests like drums of war, each beat echoing their growing fear. The very air around them seems to thicken, making every breath a struggle. In the face of the unknown, their resolve crumbles, their spirits falter. The once lively group is now but a handful of terrified souls. Their dream of adventure turned into a living nightmare. With each friend gone, hope dwindles, the chilling reality of their predicament slowly setting in. In the heart of the forest, they uncover a tragic secret, a curse that has held Hollow Creek in its icy grip for generations. As the remaining friends gather their courage, they face the malevolent force that has been terrorizing them. The spectral shadows coalesce, forming a ghastly figure that seems to absorb all light and hope. It is a chilling sight, a phantom born from the darkest recesses of human fear. Yet they stand firm, driven by desperation and the hope of escape. Then, the entity speaks. Its voice is like the rustling of dead leaves, a hollow whisper that carries the weight of untold years. The tragic secret of Hollow Creek spills forth, a tale as chilling as the wind that whistles through the skeletal trees. The forest was once home to a thriving community, a place of joy and laughter. But a cruel twist of fate brought despair. A terrible plague swept through, decimating the population and leaving the survivors in a state of desolation. In their anguish, the last remnants of the community made a desperate pact. In exchange for their spirits, they asked for protection over the forest, vowing to keep others from suffering the same fate. The ghostly figure shimmers, the faces of the lost souls flickering within. The friends realize with a sense of dread that the shadows and whispers, the eerie sensations of being watched, were not threats, but warnings. The spirits were not malevolent, but protective, their eternal vigil a testament to their love for their home. The entity fades, leaving the friends alone in the silent forest. The realization weighs heavily on them. They are not just trespassers, but invaders, their presence a violation of a centuries-old pact. The vanished friends were not victims, but intruders, taken by the forest to maintain its sacred vow. And so the tragic tale of Hollow Creek continues, a grim reminder of the past that refuses to rest. Once you step foot in these woods, you become part of its haunted legacy.